What is string concatenation, and how can you concatenate strings with variables? In JavaScript, working with text is an essential part of coding, and often you'll need to combine or join pieces of text together. This process is called string concatenation. In this lecture, we'll focus on how string concatenation works, specifically using the plus operator, the plus equal operator, and the concat method. The plus operator is one of the simplest and most frequently used methods to concatenate strings. It allows you to join multiple strings or combine strings with variables that hold text. Here's an example. In this example, we use the plus operator to concatenate the first name and last name variables along with a space to create the full name. One disadvantage of using the plus operator for string concatenation is that it can lead to spacing issues if you don't carefully manage the spacing between the concatenated strings. Here's an example where a space is missing. Whenever you use the plus operator to concatenate strings, it's important to double check for any potential spacing issues. If you need to add or append to an existing string, you can use the plus equal operator. This is helpful when you want to build upon a string by adding more text to it over time. Here's an example of appending one string to another using the plus equal operator. It's important to remember that strings are immutable, which means that once a string is created, you cannot alter it. In this case, the original string of hello is not modified. Instead, greeting now references the new string of hello John. Another way you can concatenate strings is to use the concat method. Before we begin learning about the concat method, it's important to first understand what a method and a function are at a higher level. In programming, a function is a reusable block of code that performs a specific task and can be called with various inputs. A method, on the other hand, is a type of function that is associated with an object, meaning it operates on the data contained within that object. In future lecture videos, we'll dive much deeper into how functions, objects, and methods work in JavaScript. But for now, it's important to understand that JavaScript has dozens of methods you can use, like the concat method. Here's an example of using the concat method to join two strings together. In this example, we use the concat method to join string 1 and a space and string 2 into a single string. To conclude, plus operator is best for simple concatenation, especially when you need to combine a few strings or variables. The plus equal operator is useful when building up a string step by step or appending new content to an existing string variable. Finally, the concat method is beneficial when you need to concatenate multiple strings together.